Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this special edition. Well, it's not exactly an edition, but it's basically this is going to be something a little bit different because as a Roman Catholic, I am someone that believes in the sanctity of life, and this video is going to be my annual plea for those that are considering abortion, that those that are considering ending a person's life. Um, I usually do this video. I usually do this video once a year. To coincide for the March for Life. And I feel important to do so today. But I also want to say this is going to be done in memory of the late Joe Defino Sr., who was a pro-life warrior and someone that I admire as an individual. Um, I just want to say I just want to say this right out of the gate. This is not a political ad. This is not a political ad at all. It might seem like a political issue, but it is not a political ad. Um, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is not just thanks um, to my friend Joe Defino Sr. God rest his soul. But I want to be able to do something to that does honor to him when it comes to sanctifying and saying that life is important. All life is important. Um, and I don't want to downplay that at all. I want to be able to make sure that I want to be able to make sure that everyone hears my side of the story. A little bit of a side note here. When I did the Catechism in a Year last year, it really opened my eyes. That Catechism in a Year from Father Mike Schmitz, bit of a plug for them. But if you get a chance to check them out, I really would suggest you do because they go through why the church teaches as it does. And the reason why the church is so pro life is because we feel all life is important. We feel all life is sacred. We feel like that there's a, I mean, imagine how many people, this is going about, this isn't just going about disabilities, though I'll go there too. When I think about pro life, I think about Willowbrook. I think about the people that were older than myself who were institutionalized and how their lives were basically changed in an instant without them even realizing it. Um, it makes me realize just how many geniuses there were in the community. How many painters, how many artists, how many how many businessmen could have been had, how many lives could have been affected, how the world could have been affected by just us being there. And what did people do? People felt like the best thing that they needed to do was to be put in institutions where their voice was silenced, traumatic, traumatized, and made to feel less than. And it's something that the disability community deals with a lot of the time because we always feel like we're less than people. We always feel like that we're less than our neurotypical counterparts. Not to realize that we are important, that our lives matter, that our opinions matter, that our voices matter. And it's kind of the same thing with the March for Life. Um, Even though I can't be there physically, I want to be able to make sure that I make it clear that I'm there with everyone in spirit. Um, you all are doing God's work on this one. You guys are banding together, trying to make things happen um, in the pro life community, and I support all of you for that. You guys would be commended. Um, I just want to be able to make sure that my voice is out there when it comes to the pro life community and says that it's not that we're not fighting, but we're fighting for the right cause. I mean, we're fighting for life, and if you want to go to if you want to take it back to recent events, um, how many times? I mean, we've seen the job shortages that are happening right now in the community, and not just community wide, not just statewide, but worldwide. How many of those how many of those jobs could have been helped by people that were born? By people that were born. Maybe some people that were born right now might be teenagers, might be baby boomers, maybe the new generation. And with abortion as it is right now, I feel that the job shortage is, I mean, uh, the workforce shortage is our fault because we killed so many people that could have been a boon to society. It just makes me realize just how many lives just snuffed out out of the role of convenience. I mean, it's not convenient and it's not right. I mean, everyone deserves a chance to not only be born but to live the lives that they want to. Um, and I feel like I feel like if we don't realize how important life is, then we might be setting ourselves up for failure. We could be setting ourselves up for worse possible situations rather than has happened right now. And I think it's a myself. I feel like it's a godsend that Roe v. Wade was overturned. Not to be disrespectful, and not again as a political ad, not by no means. But this isn't a political issue, but it's a pro-life issue. This is the uh, and people might think that this video is a pro-choice uh, um anti-pro-choice video. It is not by any stretch of the imagination. But I feel with pro-choice, there's got to be some pro-responsibility in that regard. Each have to take responsibility for the life they created, and I feel like that might be something to take into consideration in the not only this year, but also in coming years. Um, I hope you all like this video. I mean, I want to be able to make sure my voice is clear when it comes to this. And again, I just want to say this is not a political ad. This is not a anti pro choice ad. This is a pro life ad, or this is a pro life video that I hope gets the point out there about how important not only the not only the not only the thing not only the fight for pro life, but also fight for life in general. Um, I hope you all like this video. I have some links down below in case you're thinking about abortion or anything like that. I would strongly ask you to reconsider. It's not worth putting yourself through the trauma you would go through. It's not worth putting a life, ending a life in that regard. And I feel like it's something that should be considered heavily in this particular case. So if you like this video, you can check me out on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. Um, you can check out all my you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, X, all those things. And you can check me out. You can check out all these videos on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Stay safe, stay strong. God bless you all in the pro life community and the pro choice community. And as always, shine on.